And now with Update's Health Report, here's Dan McKinney. So Dan, you're going to tell us how Temple's trying to keep students fit?
Yeah, thanks, Sydney. Temple researchers are looking to take a direct approach to college students' weight loss. Over 20 female Temple students will take part in an 11-week weight loss program organized in part by Student Health Services. The students' eating habits and exercise will be monitored by the Center for Obesity Research. Officials say nearly 1/3 of all college students are overweight. And a new study shows coffee may do more than just help you stay awake for some late night studying. The American Heart Association has found coffee drinkers are less likely to suffer from irregular heart rhythms. Women who drink it regularly have lower risks for diabetes. The one minor concern in the study was a potential link between coffee and high blood pressure. Now that the weather is changing, health officials are preparing to deal with millions of cases of the common cold. Scientists believe most allergic reactions people suffer from are directly related to their parents' allergies. Officials say untreated colds can lead to bigger problems, including contracting the flu or asthma. And a new study by the Archives of Internal Medicine has found a relationship between the rising cost of soda and an improvement of health. The study shows with every 10% increase in the price of a 2-liter bottle, people consumed 7% fewer soda calories. Over a year's time, the soda intake was associated with 2 pounds of weight loss and lowered the risk of pre-diabetes. And a big part of feeling good is looking good. I recently got a chance to stop by the Great Court at Minton Hall for the Dress for Success fashion show. Temple student models strutted, posed, and turned their professional swag on for this year's Dress for Success fashion show. With all eyes watching, each of the 15 models took to the runway sporting different business professional outfits from Macy's.
I don't know, it was pretty scary. I was a little worried about tripping, so glad I didn't do any of that, but it was really fun.
Sophomore Natalie Porter says she's ready for her next job interview.
I definitely learned the difference between business professional and business casual, which is something that's definitely going to help me out.
This year's Dress for Success fashion show was held here in Minton Hall and was sponsored by Temple University's Career Services Center, along with the Kappa Sigma fraternity, Delta Zeta sorority, and the Sherm group.
You know, it was a good event to be a part of, but our brothers got to learn, you know, what to wear and not to wear when job searching.
Mark and his fraternity brothers were among the 250 Temple students who took in all the fashion advice from employers like Christy Papple, the Human Resource Director for the Philadelphia Eagles.
If you have to second guess it, it means yes, don't wear it, or fix whatever was bothering you for that little moment.
It may seem trivial, but what you wear is a reflection of who you are, says Career Center's Jim McLaughlin.
First impressions are lasting impressions.
And guys, employers can't stress just how important it is for college students to dress professionally for their next job interview or internship interview.
Seems like there are a lot of good tips at that event.
Definitely, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Dan.
Thanks, guys.
And now with the Update Technology Report is Maggie Zhang. And Maggie, you've got some news on a brand new discovery made by some prestigious researchers, huh?
Yes, I do. Thanks, Bryant. Researchers from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have discovered a brand new source of energy. The energy is so small it can only be seen through a microscope. Researchers use a tiny few coated wires known as nanotubes to create energy that they hope can be developed into a battery. The energy could eventually be used to power electronics, computers, and cell phones. Foursquare is a mobile application people use to check into locations to let their friends know where they are. Users then make suggestions to friends of places they can check into. It allows friends to share general information about the ways they experience their day-to-day lives. The developer believes it may eventually help small businesses find a mutual customer base. A new study shows that heavy use of social network sites have led into an increase in cyber hate crimes. The Weisenthal Center for Tolerance reports a risk of digital terrorism and hate crimes in 2010. Officials claim there are over 11,000 hate-based web pages, up to 20% from last year's study. They feel blogs and social networking sites provide a forum for open hatred online. The next big innovation from Apple will soon hit stores, but fans who want to guarantee themselves an iPad can pre-order one on Apple's website. The tablet-style computers will soon be able to connect to AT&T's Wi-Fi of 3G networks. The iPad officially goes on sale April the 3rd and will start at $500. And guys, it looks like Apple is going their ways to be ahead of their competition.
They always seem like they have new gadgets coming out all the time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Maggie.
You're welcome.
Well, spring is in the air, and that means many Temple students are spending their free time outdoors.
Here's Amanda McGrath with this week's The List on the top 5 reasons to love the spring.
It's finally here, so it's time to leave old man winter behind and get out your flip-flops and shorts. Here is the ratedall.com list of the top 5 things to love about spring. Daylight savings time comes in at number 5. Spring flowers starting to bloom is a number 4 spot. The Easter Bunny is coming to town bringing chocolates and goodies at number 3. Number 2 is that warm weather we've all been waiting for. And the number 1 thing to love about spring is the trees and grass that will start turning green again, and the snow that won't be back till next year. This has been The List. I'm Amanda McGrath. Temple Update will be right back.
Coming up on Temple Update in sports, the men's basketball team wins the A10 championship. And Conan O'Brien is taking his show on the road when Temple Update continues.